This video is sponsored by the Design Mechanism, the makers of Mithras. Mithras is a registered trademark of the Design Mechanism Inc., used with permission. All rights reserved.
And are you all right for me to put your speakers on? Well, I can't see. I need to see what the. I need to see what. Oh yeah. Excellent. Right, I'm putting you on now. You're all turned on appropriately. Nobody's in the right spot, but I will move on. No, nobody is. But I'll move you around as you are talking. Are you eating something nice, Medivac?
Yeah, it's a chicken maharaha Indian food.
Is it
Yeah.
takeaway or did you cook it yourself?
No, it's cooked myself.
Wow.
6 minutes in the microwave and 2 minutes for the rice.
Nice. Sounds like a perfect meal. I just use my air fryer now for everything.
This is my go-to. I'm late from work.
Oh, I
Just chuck it in.
see.
Yeah.
And that's. Have
It
you
was
been?
fish and chips last night.
Ooh, nice. Although I can't have the fish. Captain, have you been traveling? When you said you've been in a hotel, or are you traveling?
Not yet. Well, I kind of traveling one day, but no, I'll be traveling come next month though, to your neck of the woods. Yeah.
You're coming to the UK?
Yeah, I was coming to visit you guys, just specifically you guys and nothing else. And there's no other reason for me to be there besides just to visit you guys specifically.
That explains why Mr. Pickles said get the restraining order.
Yeah, can you see the colour slowly drain from my face in sheer panic?
No, to be fair, in Wills, I can see you at one of his parties dressed as Papa Smurf.
Yeah, painted blue. Somehow, you're not coming to. Are you coming to the UK?
I am coming to the UK. Yeah,
Are you coming to see the Queen? Because you can't. She's dead.
I'm going from I think the 12th to the 29th.
Oh,
that's a huge amount of time.
Yeah, I'm trying to run away from my, responsibilities and things.
Right, got you. So on the 25th, when we're playing, you'll actually be in the UK.
No, and the one before that too.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah,
where's actually going?
You might not want to say.
It's a small island, right? So it's only like 3 places to go, right?
Yeah. Top, middle, and bottom.
Yeah,
exactly.
And Wales.
Wales.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Wales.
Excellent. Well, just to let you know, you'll have really good internet connection those 2 weeks.
Oh, finally.
But really shitty weather.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's not bad at the moment. It's a bit chilly.
No, it's going to go downhill as of tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Is that for real? Oh, nice. Snow.
Next week it's going to be pants. No, just rain.
Oh, I don't mind.
Grey and rain.
I don't mind rain. I'm safely indoors. So it is graduation next week, though. So stepping out of the graduation place with my robe on and my hat and my hood is going to be, if it's raining, I'm going to get a little bit damp.
You have that music when you come out. You get everybody stood in front of you and you come out and goes, da, 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 da.
I actually sing that around once I've got my robes on, then that's my go-to song. We actually have to clap the graduates as they come out, and my hands get sore because there's just so many of them that I'm clapping for. So but yeah, it's a fun time. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get on and kill some things, and whether or not it'll be players or characters or monsters will remain to see. Welcome along. Is this part 5, I think, of this adventure? I'm looking for confirmation from the players.
Could be. Would you like it to be?
I think it is part 5, but it might be part 4. I'm not too sure. Anyway, part 4/5, 4/5 of the adventure. We might actually come to the end of one of the characters' lives tonight, which would be exciting, or even the end of the adventure. But don't worry, because I've got the next one already planned, and it runs consecutively on from this one. So that would be brilliant. But you will get some experience points or experience rolls to use. So we might slot that in at the end if we've got time. If not, we'll start next week's with it. But the party are down a mine. They're actually on the 2nd level, and they had a rough week last week. Well, 2 characters did. The whole party was actually carried by the cleric and the magic user last week, while the fighter and the rogue had a long nap. But they're up and ready, and they're coming to. They've got dual monsters attacking them, so it's always fun for combat. But before I say any more about it, I'm going to allow the players an opportunity to say who they are and who they will be playing tonight. And as always, tonight I'm going to start with Captain Kangaroo.
That doesn't make sense. Hey everyone, I'm Captain Kangaroo. I'm playing Brasive Arendax. He's the fighter of the group. Really, he's there just to talk about poetry and discuss the the pros and cons of a neoliberal state in a post-communist world. Things like that nature.
You
But sometimes he's
are
also there to
sorry.
fight.
You are like the neoliberal juggernaut. That is what you are.
I don't know. I don't even know what neoliberal means really. I heard it once. I was like,
Oh,
that's not.
we talk about in academia. We talk about the neoliberal juggernaut all the time. So that you got me impressed. I was going to have a deep and meaningful conversation about it.
No, not on Twitch. Okay. Really, he's there just the pummel faces and talk about how awesome he is. And you shouldn't have to talk about it, but you guys don't talk about it enough, so I think you guys have to start the conversation. But from there, I keep it simple, and nice, and pass it on to Medevac.
I was just contemplating to take another bite to eat, but no, thank you. Hi, don't. Hi all, I'm Medivac, and tonight I'm playing Ida, cleric of Nisa, the goddess of protection, charity, and kindness. You can tell who she follows because of the rose she has attached to her, with no thorns on the stem. That is her holy symbol. She is wearing some pretty nifty scale armor, which does keep her from getting hit that much. She's very handy with a mace or mace, depending on who gets close enough. So yeah, she does. Her spells tend to be helping the party. She doesn't have very many attack spells as such. She more has the power to either cause fatigue or cure fatigue, remove fear or cause fear. So no huge zap and you're dead. She's literally just, I'm going to hit you with my mace and you're dead. Yeah, she's an elf. She's tall, she's lovely, and she's rumbling. And with that, I shall put it over to Tiggity Tex. Tiggity Tex.
I'm Tiggity Tex. I play Tegan. The two often get mixed together. Sometimes Tegan plays Tiggity Tex. Sometimes Tiggity Tex plays Tegan. And I'm the magic user of the group. And Tegan's getting a little tired of the cave and all the goblins, and would really like a good nap in a tavern sometime soon. But he's trudging on. We'll see for how long. I have a feeling he's gonna run up dry here really quick. So
oh dear. Quick, pass it on.
So I'll quickly pass it off to Mr. Pickles.
Is that what going viral means?
Sorry, there you go.
Well, I'm Mr. Pickles, and I am playing Belinda O'Fregiok, but her friends just call her Belle. She is a gnome rogue, and she's probably one of the more defenseless members of this group. She has a lot of like city skills in regards to lockpicking, mechanisms, sleight of hand. She has a little bit of commerce, a little bit of courtesy, some good deceit. And so in this dark cave, much like Tegan feels, she is ready to be back in areas where her skills are more useful. But even down here, she still has some use. She has some leather armor to sort of protect her, and she has a rapier like sword to stab at things that get too close. But otherwise, she has a sling, so she tries to mix a little bit of ranged combat with melee combat. Despite being really small and not as strong as the others, she can use her dexterity to modify her damage bonus with these weapons, which is quite helpful to not do basically no damage. And yeah, I'd say she's the member that has the worst ideas in the group because we're split up now and we're being attacked and befuddled by monsters in this dungeon. With that, I will pass it on to our storyteller, Mr. Inwills.
Oh, I forgot somebody was befuddled.
That was me. I believe it just ended after a violent action occurred near me.
Yes, I think that is. Can I just say that I've got some new sound effects and I'm really looking forward to M space because I've got. Pew, pew, pew. Can you hear it? Can't wait. We've also got.
There's literally somebody going pew pew.
Yeah. Pew pew. So whenever anybody fires a weapon in M space, I'm going to go pew pew. Then that's it. So I have been. We had a feedback from the chat that everybody's cams were slightly off. So I've been hard at work sorting that out. I think everybody's roughly in the frame now. Please remember that if you would like to go and follow us, all our exploits and RPG stuff, then you can go along to the Ko-fi site, kofi.com/inwills, where you can support for as little as where you could donate money towards our Zoom calls, or you can gain membership that will allow you to see the characters, players' character sheets, background information, or even my past adventure notes. And every time you subscribe, you have the option to donate a luck point or heroic point to the party. You can either give it to your best friend or your person that you like, or just give it to everyone, and they can use it as they wish. Now, last week, people, you really used a lot of your heroic points up. They were going left, right, and center. You had 2 left, but thanks to thy royal fleeks from Kofi, who has been donating on a monthly contract, you've got another 1 back. So you are currently at 3 heroic points. So please make sure that you say thank you to thy royal fleeks, who has provided that. They were more than happy for it just to go into the pot. Okay, so Medivac just above your head, it now says 3 instead of 2. So the party are down a mine. They're in search of some kind of nugget of metal that the local village thinks is silver, but the party believe, or Belle believes, is actually platinum. While they've been down there, they've also been asked by an unknown person called Percy, I think their name was, to collect some red mushrooms. The party went down, they cleared out the rats in the first layer and went down to the second layer, where they met those hideous monsters of goblins. They didn't find red mushrooms, but they did find blue mushrooms that promptly put Brasive and Belle to sleep. However, Tegan and Ida finished off the goblins that were around, and with a quick poke in the right direction, in the right place, the party were able to revive both Brasive and Belle. They then worked their way round the rest of the second level and then came across a more armored type of goblin, and then came across another 2. And that's when we were in the middle of combat when we left it. So We're going to nip straight over to that. But before I move everyone across, can I just warn you that I've changed the grid range, the scale of the map, because I was getting fed up of it being 1 square equals 10 feet. So it's now 1 square equals 5 feet or 6 meters, one of the other. So when you first arrive, don't panic because you will be able to see more than what you would normally have been seeing. Okay. So Ida, you've got the light. So Tegan, you're now well into the light because you were perched on the on the edge of it beforehand. You can see that blue glow down at the bottom, just above my head if you're watching the stream. That's from the blue mushrooms that put people to sleep. Brasive, if we switch to you, you can see that round the corner you're battling somebody who is in your dark vision, so you can see them, not a problem. And then Belle, you couldn't see this part last time, I think.
I saw just a little bit of it, but I can see slightly more.
Yeah, and you also should be able to see right the way down to here now.
Correct.
Yeah, so you know what's actually is there. So let me just pop up the turn order. We were more than happy with everything. I think we were on combat round 3. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And we were going up to the top, and you, Belle, had just been removed from your befuddle because of the violent action that had happened last round with between Brasive and the strange person behind the in front of Brasive there. Can I please remind you that luck points have refreshed, but magic points have not, and we're coming straight in to you, Belle. I think you've done round 2 of your sling loading. Is that correct?
Yes, so the ammo is in my mouth, but I will remove it and place it in the sling with a third load action. Is it possible for me to move up to about here to get a better look as I'm doing that with my action?
So according to the new rules about movement, so you are classed, if you've got linked to it, you are classed as readying a weapon when you're reloading. So you can perform a quick move, but must make a standard athletics check as part of the move. If this is failed, the handheld item is dropped and moves 1d4 plus 1 meters away. So it's up to you. You won't drop your sling, you'll drop the thing that's in your mouth, I think.
I'm sorry, I think I missed do I need to make a roll?
Yeah, so it'd be a standard athletics check.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Go for it.
Here we go.
Always good to start at.
Starting off with a luck point spent to reverse it.
Yeah, nice. So move to where you would like to move.
You
already have.
Myself,
yeah. Okay. That's cool. I just need to make sure that my other thing. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, then that's you done. Tegan, we're coming down to you, the mighty wizard who has mage armor up on already, 4 points in all areas.
You're muted.
Muted.
It didn't matter what I said anyway.
What you doing?
Moving ahead,
okay,
so I can see what's going on.
Yep. So you can actually move up to your. You can either take a quick move and do something else, or you can just sort of like walk double. What's it? 3 times your 3 times your movement rate to hustle. You can sprint 5 times your movement rate, but you can only do that once. If you do it again in the next turn, then you have to make an endurance check to make sure you're not fatigued, etc.
Well, since it's only 5 feet for each square, I think I'm okay.
Cool. So you can
So I
you
just go
can you
here.
can move a total of 15 if you wish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Well, I've got 20 movement, but yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay then. So all done. Okay then. Ida. Oh.
Ida. Oh. I'm hoping I can do this. I'd like to move here and cast Bless.
Okay, so hang on. Just move back.
Do I have to make an athletics check?
No. So
That's all right.
you can attack. Okay. So if you attack, you can use a quick move, which is 1/3 of your movement rate. So basically it'll be like 5, well, it'd be about 6 feet. Okay, but we'll play it as 5 foot. But you can either move, and then Tegan, you might want to know this because I took into account what happened last time. So you could do a quick move, a move 1/3 of your movement rate, but you can either move immediately before or immediately after your attack. Obviously, if you're engaged, you would have to disengage.
Right, I think I won't be able to do that. I'm going to just move to here to get everybody in range, and I'll do my casting next turn.
Okay, then. Yeah.
I'm right by saying that a 25-meter area.
Is it in meters in the book?
25 feet, sorry. Sorry. I went all French for a minute. So that would get, it's going to be 12.5 meters around me, isn't it?
Say again, what is it? 25-foot radius?
25 feet, yeah.
Radius.
Yeah, radius.
So it'll be, so if you go to your measure thing, there's a little, can you see it says line? And then you can drop it down and you can do circle.
Oh, mine doesn't do that.
Oh, mine does. So that's 10-foot radius there.
In that case, yes. In which case, if it's 25 foot, I won't bother moving then.
Yeah.
So I can see everybody. And that should be... Oh,
so you'll be here. Yeah. So do you want me to...
So I should get everybody in target then.
So what is it? 25?
25, yeah.
Yeah,
perfect.
there you
And
go.
I can see everybody, so that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Lovely. In which case, you would like a channel roll, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes. What are you casting?
I'm casting Bless.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Sorry. I missed that part.
It's all right. No, it's fine. I'm casting Chaos Bolt.
Yeah.
Instant death.
Yes. Nice. Bless comes up. So that means, is it +1 to +5%?
You get +5% to all skills and resistance rolls. In addition, your weapons will do 1d3 damage to intelligent undead, as well as creatures from other planes.
Yeah, so that's like demons and stuff like
demons
that.
And things.
Yeah, so you got what do you say, +5% to everything. So I do.
So just pop it at the top as normal.
What if you're like Belle and think that every goblin is a demon? Does that
Stole
count?
the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, yeah. Read it.
She's just under an illusion, and that's it. Ida, feel free to remind players that they have it at any
Well,
appropriate
if they just put 5 in the augmentation at the top of the sheet.
Yeah, that would be good.
So
remind them
that
to take it off as well.
5 minutes is what it does.
Okay, cool. And we are coming to so the hobgoblin that you can see on 14. Let's see whether or not. No, I don't think you can. No. So hobgoblin, you don't know what's happening on 14. But I've done his action. And Brasive, we come up to you.
Brasive, angry that his first swing wasn't enough to complete decapitate this little green bell-like thing. Decided he's going to do it again, but this time even harder.
Nice.
If that means anything.
Hit me hard.
Oh, it's going to be hitting. Let's see. Oh, press the thing. Press the thing.
You've done this before. Well done.
Nice.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me just sort some things out. I don't have. I'm not going to try to defend. So you will have a special, a hit location and a damage.
Just verifying. Max damage is a critical special, right?
Yes, correct.
All right.
But choose location is not.
Choose location head because it's the closest thing to his hand. It makes sense.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go with the damage. See what I can do here.
Roll your damage. Do those little buttons work below your? You see, it says battle axe round. Oh, nice. 7 points to his head.
Mhm.
Ouch. Well, actually, not so much. Ouch.
His mage armor is gone though.
Say
Still
again,
got
sir.
metal plates in his head.
His mage armor is gone.
Sorry.
His mage armor.
Right. Okay.
It's gone.
And?
Oh, well then.
Just reminding the audience.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know. Because I didn't know.
So I'm laughing at chat as well. So I need to make an endurance roll here. What was your original attack roll? Brace it. 58. Is that right?
Talking to my dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he fails quite nicely and collapses to the ground. He's not actually dead. He's just. He looks like he's semi unconscious, and then that's it. So and that's your action done, Bracif, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, then. So that creature there is now off the thing. You can either leave him where he is, or do a coup de grace or whatever it's called next turn. So we're coming back up to the top bell, and still combat round 3, but we've got combat turn 2 now, and you're up.
Well, I am ready to shoot, but I don't see anything worth shooting yet. So I'm going to move over and kind of try and make use of my low, small stature to try and peer up these stairs or peer down these stairs. Like coming around, there we go, like over there.
And at that point, you see, you can see something now, I think.
Is it a spear being thrown in my face?
You can see this. Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Okay, then. So and yes, he does have one of those. This cavern has a certain look to it that I'll communicate to you in a minute. Are you? Do you have enough action left to fire your slingshot?
I moved 2/3 of my movement.
No, you can attack and use 1/3 of your movement.
Yeah.
So
okay, yeah. So I'm just
you're there looking good. Okay, then. As always, that's Bell done. Tegan, what would you like to do?
Move again. Just try to get a look and see what's going on.
Nice. Off you go.
And I can't see anything. But that's okay, because that's the name of the game.
Brilliant. And Ida, we come to you. you notice
I didn't unmute myself.
You notice that Belle's you can just see the tip of her.
Gone around the corner.
Yeah, and Tegan's now in front of you. Brasive is attacking something around there. You can hear the...
I'm going to move to here. What's that, 10? I'm going to shout to Brasive. Brasive, are you all right over there? Do you need any help?
Nice.
And then I'll wait for his reply, and I'm not going to block the entranceway to that room.
Good idea. Good idea. And you can see now that there's a crumpled figure of a goblin stood in front of Brasive, and Brasive is wielding his mighty axe, looking formidable as always. Okay, I need to do an attack roll now because I'm moving on 14. Oh, hang a minute. This has got the wrong character sheet connected to it. Let's just get the that one on here. That's better. Here we go. So this is a spear heading towards you, Belle. So as you turn round the corner, all of a sudden this rather meaty looking goblin, probably even a hobgoblin, as it said before, pulls his arm back and throws this spear completely at you. Here's his attack roll.
Ooh. I would like to spend a luck point to make you reroll
that is probably extremely wise. So this is my second point. Wow. Okay then. So
it's better.
So if you have,
you can dodge it.
If he has any action points left,
I don't believe I do.
Right. So
because I did loading and walking, and then
okay then. So this is, I can see Ida frantically looking at her spells now.
I'm blessed.
See what this is coming into your 12.
My chest. I have leather armor there.
Nice. That should be all right. And for 6 points of damage.
Oh yeah, actually that's perfect. Because I have 6 health, reducing that by 2 is 4 damage. So that's just a spear in my chest. It's fine.
Yeah, it probably grazed you or something like that because it's not. I didn't impale it on a special or anything like that. So don't worry, you're not sort of like turning around with a spear on at the moment. And that's my action point for turn 2 done. And which means Brasive, we're back over to you.
Braves is going to relieve this
himself
goblin of its on the goblin now.
Yeah.
Show dominance, hopefully. No, he's gonna relieve the goblin of life and slice its head off.
Yeah. I think that you don't need to roll for that. It's an automatic hit because he's totally helpless now. So you swing it around and quite nicely take its head off. And it's.
I will then grab the helmet, and then if I have any more actions left, walk
and show it off.
Well, I'm gonna pick it up and walk towards where I remember the hobgoblin to be.
So as you slice off his head, it sort of like rolls to the floor. So can you just make me a perception check for me, please? Yeah, it rolls quite nicely, and the body slumps down. You'll need your action next round to actually pick it up. Okay, then. So we're coming up to round 4. Ida, you will probably have seen Belt do a bit of a stagger, and the spear sort of like fly past her. And
Indeed.
we're coming up to the top of the round, so action points refreshed. Round 4, turn 1, Bell.
Can you remind me, or can I even see like what equipment he has? Does he have like another weapon he's going for, like a thing of javelins?
Yeah. So just to let you know, this room appears to be some kind of armory.
Oh, dang it.
So there are multiple spears lying around. They all seem to be propped up against the wall. However, you do notice that he has a shield on his left arm, and he also has a short sword on his belt.
Like a javelin factory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Conveyor belt will just drop into his arm.
Yeah, he just goes ka-chunk. He has automatic rapid reload. That's what it is. He also has an influence skill of 44, just so you know. So I might.
He did have a nice speaking voice when him and I talked earlier.
I might try to intimidate you in a second. That'll be fun.
My willpower is terrible. And I'm already kind of intimidated.
Exactly. So what would you like to do?
I'd like to do an attack with my sling and then move 1/3 of my movement afterwards, which I believe you said we can do.
Yes, that is absolutely fine.
So the goal is to use my sling and then step back into some cover and get my bigger allies to solve this problem.
Nice.
All right. So here's my attack roll that will probably miss.
Oh! Psych. That is nice. That is a nice roll. So you fling your
make him re-roll it.
If only I had luck points. If only I had luck points. Right, yes. He has no luck points, but he's not going to use his action up.
Because he wants that passive block, I bet.
Of course he does.
I would like to use.
So you have 2 crits.
He's where 2 crits?
2 critical specials.
Oh, I thought I only got 1 crit in a normal.
No, you can have either or.
Oh, okay.
As far as I'm concerned.
He is wearing armor, right? Like a chainmail or something?
He is. He is wearing armor. It doesn't look metallic, but it looks pretty. It almost looks like rigid leather, if that makes sense. It looks like it's almost like an exoskeleton of an insect, a bit of chitin armor, maybe.
Okay. Well, I'd like to bypass armor as one of my specials.
Okay, nice.
Is there a special for I don't like your shield? I vaguely recall there being one, but I don't actually.
Like a disarm?
I thought there was like a circumnavigate shield or.
No, that's
armor
bypass armor,
penetration,
but it doesn't work on passive blocking.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case,
very nice.
can I
choose wisely, and you choose location.
What is the?
I don't know what locations he's warding.
No,
perception. Quick perception.
You can only ward 3, can't you? I think with a shield. Circumvent parry, but that doesn't do bypass. That doesn't.
Yes, that's the one that I was looking for. Yeah, circumvent parry. On a critical, the attacker may completely bypass an otherwise successful parry.
That's a parry, not a passive block, though,
yeah,
isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that's probably what you're thinking about.
Yeah, the circumvent. I knew there was a circum word there.
Go for the right leg, and it will justify how he's blocking it.
This hobgoblins have long arms. I think I don't trust him, so I'm just going to let luck guide me. If I can do 2 criticals, then I'd like to do bypass armor and max damage.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Just really dent that shield. And so I guess in that case, I would just roll a hit location and I would do 8 damage.
Okay, yeah, that would be. What is your slingshot 1d8?
Correct.
Yeah. That's.
I want your shield to be ruined. 10.
10. That is my chest. And of course, his shield is passive blocking that.
I figured as much.
So you sort of like go. Phew. Did you see that video that I sent you of a sling being thrown?
Yes. Yes.
So you go like, phew, and it goes out and it comes out, and as it comes up, he does almost like shields himself like this as it aiming right for his chest. He comes around and goes, bing, and falls off his chest. Tegan, you are up.
I wanted to do a quick move.
Oh yes,
just a reminder. Then I'd use 1/3 to scamper
move
back.
Yeah. Nice. I think I might increase the squares to 6 feet. That's roughly 1/3 of your movement, isn't it? Roughly. I might do that. Just see.
I'm technically 15 is my movement.
Oh, right. So everybody's is different. Yeah, got you.
I'm tiny.
Yeah, you're tiny. And Tegan, you're up.
I'm just gonna stay where I am because I don't want to get in the way of Ida. I don't want to climb up the hole.
Okay.
I'm just
so a nice dither, and we move on to you, Ida. You see. I think you can actually see Belle now. Yeah, you can see Belle.
Yeah.
You can do a quick assess situation roll if you wish. It's a free action. So you can do that, and I'll tell you.
A perception roll?
Yeah. But it doesn't take it's just a free action.
Actually, nothing.
Yeah, so she seems fine.
She's backing towards me. I can't see her
yeah,
chest,
and you can see that her little piece of string is dangling to one side. So she seems absolutely fine. Is there anything you would like to do, Ida? You've seen Brasive decapitate this.
Decapitates. Yeah. That's just Brasive.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going. You can get past me there if I move to there, can't you?
She can move through you.
Can.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to there. I'm going to put my hand on her and say, "Are you okay?"
You can reply with a free action for this turn.
Yeah, I'll spend my free action, clutching my side, and I'll give a stern look and say, "No, it's around the corner."
You know, against any other human, that would have hit a leg. Can I just say?
It's true. Yeah. Put a bandage on him out of magic points.
Yeah.
I'll say, get behind me, and I'll see you after the fight.
Okay. And something happens on my 14, and then Brasive, you can now bend down and pick up your skull. No, not. Do you want the whole head or just the helmet? I didn't know whether or not you're going to try to put the helmet on yourself or something.
No, not the helmet. I want to use it as a way to make the hobgoblin angry.
Got ya. So you can pick it up and then move 1/3 of your movement, roughly.
All right, I'm gonna.
Did I tell you what that blue box is?
Yeah, you said something about like another elevator thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and try to move as fast as I can.
Yeah, so you'll be able to move 1/3 of your movement this one, and then you can then hustle on the next one and move up to 3 times as you go over there. Okay, so you'll be able to move. What's your movement?
Should be 20 feet.
Yeah, so you can move. That's it, and then you can move. So you can see now round the corner there seems to be Ida and Belle blocking the corridors off, and Tegan stood there. And we come back up to the top of the round, and Belle.
I would like to move further back into the group area using my action in a way that I can move and try and load if I do an athletics check.
Oh, yes. Nice. Go for it.
I'm okay with dropping my ammo, but I want to move my there. And
nice.
Here's my athletics. Heck yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So you can put your little pink counter on for 1. Brilliant. That's good. And Tegan, you are now up.
I'm not a frontliner, so I'm just gonna move back a little bit and let Brasive run through instead of running me over.
Excellent. And moving swiftly on to you, Ida.
I am muted. There we go. Right, so I am going to. I still don't know what's around the corner. I just know that that she's been that Belle's been hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, he's big, isn't he?
Yeah. It's just the way he's standing.
Yeah.
Okay, then. That's you, Ida, and that's you done. That's your action, is it? You do notice that this guy seems to have this chitin armor on. He's carrying a shield, and he has a short sword drawn now. Okay. Ooh. And you can also see in here that there appears to be some kind of armory. There seems to be multiple short spears, short swords as well. Please remember that you can, if you move and you go into contact, then you get that the normal to hit. He sort of like Ida. Are you quite happy where you're?
Yeah. As soon as I see it, I get to. I've seen him there. I then turn around, shield ready, mace ready.
Yeah. So what you as soon as he sees you, he starts moving towards you. He's going to use his movement to get here. You can't attack at the end of it, but he's right up and close and personal with you at the moment. And then Brasive, you are up.
We remember last time we were talking about the ability to run while throwing at the same time. You said it should be
so that will be the same as you will move 1/3 of your movement and have an attack.
Got it.
So you can either chuck and then move, or move and then chuck.
No, I'm gonna try to go. Let's see how far I can go. Give me a sec. Where's the movement ranges?
Well, each square is, I've put it down to 5 foot. So,
but I'm trying to remember what the movement range for if he was to, like, walking's 20 feet, but I can't remember what the rest would be.
You can hustle at 3 times your movement, so you can do up to 60 foot.
Then I'm gonna hustle to him.
Yeah.
Angrily.
It's only like 30 feet away, so that's absolutely fine. So move yourself through Belle up to there. Brilliant. Okay, then. And now we come back up, back to turn. We're still in combat round. We're in combat round 5 now, turn 1. And so your action points will be refreshed. And Belle, you're up. You notice Brasive pile past you. He seems to have his is it do you have a battle axe?
Yeah.
A one-handed battle axe.
One-handed battle axe.
Yeah, so he's got his battle axe in one hand, and he flies past you holding what appears to be a goblin's head. With freshly dripping blood, and it sort of like spills out and flicks all over the place, and he's just sort of like probably lets out a mighty roar and heads down to
You and me.
Yeah, towards the chieftain there. Yeah, Bell, what would you like to do?
Well, seeing the chopped off goblin's head, my hatred of goblins has inspired me. I'm inspired by Brace's power over goblins, so I'm going to
Reload.
nope, I'm going to put my sling away, and I'm going to move forward. The goal is to put my sling away, get my sword out, and then join the fight to stab as well, but that's
Okay.
going to be multiple actions.
Yeah, so you can drop your sling with no, that's just like a free action, so you can just drop it, and then you can move a third while you're drawing your weapon if you wish.
Yeah, I'll do that actually.
And
you,
and then
there's
give
my
me
1/3 and sword drawn.
Yeah, give me an athletics roll.
If it's you have to do that even if it's only a third.
Are you drawing your weapon?
Drawing my weapon and moving a third of my move speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that still in athletics?
Hang on, let me just check. I don't want to. Ready item. May perform a quick move, but must make a standard athletics check as part of this move. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Sword on the ground.
No.
Nope. I'm blessed.
You keep tight hold of the sword, thanks to that nice bless, because otherwise that would have failed, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Thanks, named goddess.
We're blessed to have blessed.
We are blessed to have blessed. Tegan, you are up.
I'll move up behind Bell.
Nice.
And wait.
Excellent. Ida, we are in combat now. You muted or just scared?
I'm muted, sorry. I'm scared. No, not scared. My God, it affected me. I'll raise my my mace and thrust it into his face. That rhymed.
Nice.
One sec.
Oh, the tension.
Sorry, I had to get the boys, give them some orders.
Right. Let's get to bed.
This is the microwave. And I bought you some Pringles because I ate yours last night. Right. So, self-defense, that's what I'm looking for. Clunk.
Oh, nice. So he will attempt to parry your blow, which he fails. So he doesn't parry enough. So in which case you've got the special. So you've got a special hit location and damage.
I would like to.
He does have his shield, by the way. Just remember.
He does have his shield, but my special is going to be
bypass that shield.
Choose location, left foot.
Well, do you know? It's probably the. I was thinking, unless you got a really big shield.
Yeah,
it's probably the bit that's
your head, your arm, and your chest usually. I'm going to. It's not pinned down, but it's
press advantage.
Press advantage, please. Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
And I hope that I get a good roll for location.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, it's always a damn chest, isn't it? What's going on? When you want a chest, you don't get it. We've had 3 so far.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is passively blocked.
Now, does that cancel out the special as well
then? No, it doesn't, because it cancels out the damage. Because right, yeah. I imagine it that you're sort of like laying into this person, you know, and he's sort of like taking it with on his shield, but you're still preventing him
attacking.
from attacking. Yeah, I'm just making sure that there's no difference in the rule. Hang on a minute. Does press advantage exist in this?
I don't see it in the special chart.
It doesn't, but we normally play it, so that doesn't matter.
Are you sure? I can just choose location.
No, we know it's. I mean, I don't know why it's not in Classic, but we use it a lot in Mithras.
Is it called something else or
no? Not that I can see. But it's fine. I like press advantage because it's a nice preventing somebody to attacking, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay then. So he is done. He can't defend. He can't attack you, but I am going to give him a roll, a perception check as an assess situation to see whether or not he notices the screaming demon horde appearing behind him. Were you charging into battle, Brasive? Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to make this an easy. He doesn't even need. Doesn't even need. So he'll sort of like step to one side, so he's facing. Both of you can attack from where you are. Don't worry. But it just means that we can see which way he's facing. And so Brasive, it's your go.
I'm going to use a free action to show that, to say, I have your friend.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go for the attack.
Nice.
Because he should be out of
he's not out of actions.
He's not.
No, because he powered and quick moved. That was his.
The downside of press advantage is that then they have to spend their actions on defending.
Exactly. So ouch. That's a nice hit. So this is his parry. I can't make a roll tonight. So you do hit. So you have hit location, a special hit location and damage, please.
And I'm assuming bypass armor is a
crit,
big special.
Crit special.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for
choose location.
Choose location, but I'm gonna go for his right leg.
Not his right leg.
His right leg. I'm gonna go for his right leg.
And it just so happens that my targeted areas. Go for it. So this is his right leg, so that would be so I need some damage from you.
That's fine. I'll see if I can do that. Damn.
Wow.
Can I use a point of luck to reroll that?
No. You can only do it. Is that your minimum amount?
That is my minimum amount.
I was going to say that is pretty, that is pretty poor.
Yeah, that was oops. I tried to aim for the pinky toe and went a little too.
Well, you do stab and you do get through the armor, but he doesn't look like he's seriously injured or anything. And we're coming back up to the top of the round, so this is turn 2. Bell, you're up.
I'm going to move my standard movement with my sword drawn.
Yeah.
To bring myself to here.
Nice.
Because I presume I can do a quick move and a stab next time.
Exactly. Yeah. That'll be perfect next time. Tegan, you're guarding the corridor at the moment and doing a grand job of it.
Do it. I'm listening so hard. I'll move up and I will. Oh boy.
There's suspense. Magic missile.
Combat makes me so nervous. I'm not good at combat. So in
Eldritch
any game.
Blast. Is that what warlocks do all the time?
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
It's their cantrip.
The most awesome free spell, yeah.
I guess I'll cast Magic Missile.
Nice one.
Try to.
Yeah. Roll your
Nope.
Ooh, you could use the point of luck and reverse it.
Um,
Not that I'm trying
Yeah,
to get
I'll-
everybody's luck out on this.
I didn't use much luck last time, so I'll reverse it for a hit.
Yeah, nice. So I think you need a hit location, don't you? You
Yeah.
roll your hit. This is going in. Oh, good tactic. Right into the same leg as Brasive hit. And for 8, Brasive, that's more damage than you did. Just so you.
It's
Ignores
not always
armor.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's very sexy.
Okay then. So this is his endurance check to keep that leg in operation, and he makes it. So he is injured in that leg. That leg is taking a lot of beatings, but he's still up, grimacing against the pain.
That's right.
Ida.
I'm going to again take a swift strike at this thing.
That's difficult for me to say. Swift.
Swiss swallow.
Maybe a little bit slower next.
Slower. Just as I'm swinging, I'm gonna adjust my aim.
Oh, you're gonna look it! Oh my god! The luck rolls are coming out on this roll, this battle.
There we go. So it's a critical as well because it's 33.
What? It's a
Warhammer.
Yes, you do hit, so you'll have. I'm out of action, so you'll have a special hit location damage.
16's left arm, and it's going to be. I'm going to do press advantage again.
Yeah, nice. So do some damage for me.
Mace.
Oh,
maximum damage.
Very nice.
Is that your max?
That's my max.
Yeah, nice.
I've got a macro that just rolls.
Yeah. I did. If you watch back, you can see me hovering over to actually see the dice roll, just to make sure. I've got to make another endurance check here.
I'd like to think I've shattered his bones.
Oh no, he's
on fire.
He's hanging on in there. I can't act on mine because I have no actions left. Plus, I'm pressed advantage. But the big man is. Can I just say the perfect ending to this would be to
him joining our party because he's really powerful.
For Bell
finishing him off
to come up and finish him off with a sneaky attack somewhere. But before that, we have the big man himself, Brasive.
I'm gonna go for maybe the same leg. I want him to crawl away. That's
okay,
what I want.
So hang on. Try to hit first. That'll be the first thing to do.
The medieval bloody snail.
Yes, that's hit. So you got a special hit location, and so you can choose location to be his
choose location. His
leg.
right leg.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to chop that mother off.
Okay, so do some damage. Please do 2 again.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the other good one against armor people, by the way, Sunder, isn't it?
Sunder.
Yeah, it breaks the armor, doesn't it?
It breaks the armor. Yeah, so only certain weapons can do Sunder, but it reduces the armor. But I don't think Sunder is a it's not oh no, you can only be done by 2-handed weapons, Sunder. Why is it coming up with your 1-handed battle axe then?
What?
You might be able to dual wield it.
It's not 1-handed. He can use 2 hands.
Versatile.
Oh, you can use 1 or 2. Does the damage change then?
Yeah, I already changed it because it's 1d8.
I know. I was just interested whether or not the damage, because I think in Mithras you could use a long sword 1-handed or 2, because Hengist used to use it.
Increases
I think it's 1d8 2 hands. It's 1d6 with 1 hand. I think
Nice.
that's what it is.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice,
it's not
nice.
bad.
Okay then.
Not as great as a great axe, but whatever.
Oh yeah, a great axe would be. So hang on, whereabouts? That was 7 points damage into what?
His right leg.
Thank you.
I'm getting rid of that leg for him.
Your leg's off, man.
I want to hop away.
He actually doesn't take all of that because he's actually got armor on that location in any case, because armor. I think on one of your character sheets, Brasive, you reduced the armor points or something. It might have been you on your shield or something like that. I saw it on your character sheet, but it never reduces unless somebody attacks the weapon, so it constantly stays there. So, oh yes, so this is my poor right leg again. So this is, I've now got a major wound in that. So you sort of like swipe and his leg comes neatly off and he sort of like slumps down onto the floor. He's unable to continue fighting, but Bell.
Yeah, this is where I want Bell to jump. Thump him, Rabbit.
Bell.
Thump him down.
I'm gonna not trip over my shoelaces. I'm gonna
foot into it.
Now you'll be pleased to know it's an automatic hit, but you might crit. So do roll to hit.
And use your weapon. Don't use your sling because you might bleed out.
Yeah. Oh, so almost close to a crit. So close to
good rolls.
So hit location and we'll do some damage.
Well, here is the damage.
Oh,
nice.
Wow, that's my best roll.
Nice.
That is your top roll. Yeah, so you just see whereabouts you do stab him. I'm just well, you'll have a special, so you can choose location.
I would ideally like to just stab him in the face like a crazy person or cut his throat.
Nice. And you could probably impale at the same time. No, you're going to choose location. Yeah.
And I also don't want to be embarrassed by trying to pull my blade out and having to ask.
So
I want the elves to help.
His helmet does provide him some protection in there, but because he's helpless, you sort of like this in quite a maniac and brutal manner. You sort of like flip your dagger, your short sword round, and just go straight into his face, and he sort of like dies with his mouth open and slowly slumps back against the wall. Yeah, he definitely looks like they are both out of actions and dead at this point. Okay, just to let me just clear the combat order.
If this was D&D at this moment, we'd be looting him for the 17 scale male suits he's got on him.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on your DM, but yeah.
Very much so.
Can I just say that he's wearing double armor? He's got 2 of them on him. And just to let you know, there's a white dragon just sort of like around the corner, because that would be that would be D&D as well. And in the next room,
white dragon.
that is too small for anybody to actually get into. There's a dragon.
There's a dragon. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So that's all done and dusted. So this place here that you can see, this is like a cave in. It's been caved in, but this looks a little bit like a habitation area for the chieftain. So this seems to be his sort of like sleeping area, and this seems to be like the armory at this point. Did you want to rifle through the chieftain's body or not?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
See if
so
he's
he
as
lets
chiefly
out,
as he says he is.
he sort of like goes, "Ooh," as you start rummaging underneath his armor and touching his green
Oh, he sold
this
himself.
is, yeah, you know, you sort of like your arm comes out Brasive with a bit of goblin blood
Yeah.
on it, and Bell goes, "Ugh," and sort of like and takes a step back. Yeah, he definitely looks like a normal goblin chieftain.
Can I? There's nothing he finds, or do I have to do a perception check? Not. Do I find anything on him?
Well, he has his armor on him. He has
That's it.
he has his shield and a sword, a bit of a loincloth underneath, some boots.
The armor won't even fit me anyways. I'm too large.
You are.
Can I roll for down below where the armory is? Can I roll?
I thought you were talking about the chieftain then. Can I
down
roll
below.
for
Can I
down
roll to see if
below?
I can I cut off for some key fix now?
You can see what other weapons he has.
Yeah, Ida's face was
Ow.
looking disgusted at that point.
I'm gonna roll. I wonder if I can roll a piece of luck for down below me where the armory.
Do you want to go into the armory? Yeah.
I want to roll. I want to roll a piece of luck to see if I can find a great axe in there. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. So
have a luck.
Well. You don't need a perception check. There's not a great axe hiding behind anything. It seems to be short spears and short swords, and there's a couple of target shields. One that looks quite battered, and you figured these are probably weapons that the chieftain prizes himself of having. There's nothing else in the room. They don't seem to there's no coinage or anything like that. They just seem to be living down here.
These cheap little goblins.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's going to be the plan? There's no mushrooms around here either.
Hagen's gonna take a sit down and kind of put his head back and try to show his exhaustion a bit, how tired he is.
I totally agree. I need to pray to my goddess. I need to commune.
Okay,
it's very taxing times down here.
So if you're planning on taking a rest of any description, then I do have a wandering monster table. So what will happen is that at each watch, okay, you roll a 1d6, and if either one or two of the numbers come up, then there will be an encounter during your rest, but it will start off with just that person awake, if that makes sense. So you would have to wake other people up in order to get to combat. And of course, if you all settle down for a rest and the first one there's a combat, then you won't have any rest at all. But yeah, this, if anywhere, is a safe place of doing it. Well, Brasive, you have seen the thing down the other side that you haven't mentioned to anyone yet.
Was it me or was it the other two?
I don't think anybody saw what was behind the witch doctor. Over here.
The blue thing.
Oh, yeah. That thing. Yeah, I mentioned that there was a looks like another elevator.
Yeah. So do you want to go and check on that before you actually settle down to take a rest somewhere, just so you know what's going there? So
sure.
So there is a headless goblin in here, but you can move your characters down there so you can see it with appropriate light, etc.
It's a shame it's not like Destined, where you get magic points back over time.
That is true. That is true. That would be nice. Decide where you're going to go. So Belle, you're closest to this at the moment. But you can relate. There's a nasty what appears to be some kind of goblin shaman on the floor, minus a head. It's sort of like blood is dripping out, and you notice that this mechanism is a bit like the one that you came down with. However, the pulley system is still intact. What's strange about this one is that the cage, okay, is not sat directly on the gap, on the hole that goes down. It looks like the goblins have pushed what appear to be 3 tree branches. They're not planks. They're definitely tree branches. And they've almost like lifted the cage up a little bit and then popped these branches down. So the cage is not, in order for the cage to go down, you would have to remove the branches. Does that make sense to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Belle, you're really close there. Can you just give me a perception check for me, please?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to peer down and see if I can see anything that's near the bottom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
How many 2s can we roll this game?
Oh, nice. You're liking those 2s. Very much so.
Looks like Belle got some glasses.
Yeah. So you don't see anything down. There's no light that appears to be coming up, but you do notice something on the edge. Okay, on the sort of like the lip, you can see what appears to be. It looks like claw marks. Probably 4 or 5 fingers together. And you notice that it looks like something with quite big claws, are sort of like as if it's tried to get out and just been clawing at the shaft. And you can see they're not new. It looks like they've been there quite a while.
I'll point that out to the group. They must have some sort of monster down here. Goblins sometimes keep evil pets because they do have demon blood in them.
Yeah, and it's just on this side, everybody. So it's just on this edge.
Looks like a good fight. I can handle a good fight.
So what we need to do is put lots of fire down there and then go for a long rest.
Yeah, a rest might be good. And also, I am kind of bleeding a bit still from getting stabbed by that.
That's not a hint at all.
Kind of stings every time I walk.
Oh, no, that sounds really painful.
Yeah, well, yeah, only very.
Bummer.
You think your goddess could help with that?
She would do. I'll have to commune with her first, though, to see if she's willing to help you. But I'm sure she will.
Oh, I see. What we're doing a little bit of a
barter.
After,
okay.
Is she getting healed before the rest or after the rest?
She's got no chance of getting healed before the rest.
Could you bandage me at least a little bit?
Yeah. I can kiss it and go, there, mummy's special little soldier.
Do you have a healing skill?
As a goblin spear, so
do have. I've got first aid.
Oh yeah, we could do first aid. So
yeah, it's the lack of bandages.
Oh.
Yeah,
we put you in charge of all medical equipment. What happened to all the medical equipment? Did you sell it for alcohol?
No, I just got
I wanted to be a mummy today.
What I'll do is I'll tear some cloth off this goblin shaman.
No,
Yep.
No, that's soiled. That's clearly soiled.
The really bloody parts.
fine. If it's got green stuff on it, that's good. Green is good.
Green is.
No, I specifically have told you many times, excluding our comrade here, green is bad.
I don't understand.
Are you using?
I'll try to stabilize. Well, I'll try to do something with first aid. Here we go.
Okay then. Yeah. Is this with
and
the?
I'll pull a bit of sleeve off my blouse.
Oh, saucy.
Elven cloth. No.
Yeah. and I try so hard, but I can't. It's mithril. So, no. Here we go. First aid.
Oh,
let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's look
use
at it.
A point of luck.
I'm trying to get this right, and he's in so much pain. He's wincing away as I touch him, and he's still wincing.
The game wants you to die.
Yeah.
Good job. You didn't reverse the first one, did you? Yeah. So you all notice Ida sort of like rips some stuff off, and she tries to bandage you up. She bandaged you up, but you notice that it doesn't heal you of any points or anything like that at all. But you're not bleeding out at all. So that's good.
There's time for me to sort that out.
Yeah. Okay then. So are you planning on camping somewhere for your short rest?
Yes.
So if you like to put yourself where you're going to camp, and then you can also decide if you're going to keep watch, who's going to be the watch order, and then we can take our break, and then when we come back, we can actually have a look. Oh, that's interesting.
What, if you roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, you get an encounter?
No, 10 to wounds is actually, using the first aid skill is actually down as a short rest action, which is nice. I didn't know that, but I'm quite happy to play it how we normally play it. So are you camping out at this place, or are you going?
No, we should camp out in the chieftain's area.
There's a better place, I think, though. That was down in the lower area
Oh,
where we found a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the area where we initially found some human goods that wasn't very disturbed. I think if we go somewhere where the goblins haven't been dropping gross things on the ground and not cleaning up after themselves.
So I'm just going
to be safer.
I'm just going to move you all at once. So is it somewhere around here that you're?
Yeah, it's like down here, I believe.
Was it?
The areas over here were sleeping areas for the goblins.
Communal areas.
It's where they dumped all the human stuff.
Oh yeah, down here.
Right here.
Yeah. That
sounds safer and cleaner.
Yeah. Okay then. So you get there, and obviously you're not going to take your rest. Oh, you're going to take your rest with the bones. Okay.
Oh.
Not in the bones room. In this room.
Yeah.
I thought that was the bone room. This was the other one. Yeah.
Oh well, that means whichever one doesn't happen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of boning happening, but
that's absolutely brilliant. So let's just quickly do watch counts. Let me put who's taking?
I'll be number 1.
Okay, so
I'll be 2.
1 and 2.
I'll go. Tiggity, what do you want to go?
I don't care. I can go 3rd.
Okay.
Well, I'll go 4th then.
And you're going 4. Okay then. So we will come back after the break. So we're going to take a 15-minute break. And then when we come back, we'll decide on the rest that we're going to be doing and how long we're going to spend down here and do some. Do you know, I am so pleased I made a Wandering Monster table up, because I haven't made Wandering Monster tables up since Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 1st edition. when everybody went on dungeon crawls. And so I've been wanting to use an owlbear for ages. So that's where we're going to come back. So go have a 15-minute break. So we'll be back 1:45. So go away, stretch your legs, grab something to eat, and we are back. And we're about to have a short rest. And I hadn't read up short rests. So it's nice that I now know what they do. So it was a really good point. So each short rest is only 15 minutes long. Okay. And each 15-minute slot, you get an opportunity to do one of the following actions, where you can see the actions. They're on page 67 of the book. So you can eat some rations, which would remove 1 level of fatigue if you had one. The most important one is that pray to a deity or study a spell book. Okay, so you regain 1 magic point per 15-minute rest action spent in prayer or studying. Characters may reduce their fatigue by 1 level if not greater than winded. 10 to wounds, we've talked about. Cast 1 or more spells if you want to cast spells and you've got magic points available. To prepare a new spell following a sleep period of at least 8 hours, a spellcaster may use a 15-minute rest action to memorize, forget an arcane or divine spell. And then finally, if you have nothing to do in that 15 minutes rest action, you just dither. So really and truly, we need to decide, you guys need to decide how many 15-minute slots are you taking. And that's the first thing that we need to decide upon.
I think that's a question for our magic users here. Specifically, the one of you that has used the most magic points.
Yeah. It's down to you, Ida.
So what
I know our magic user was...
What page was it
on? 67. Talks about short rests. So if, say, for example, you rested here for an hour.
I get 4 magic points back.
Yeah. You'll get 4 magic points back. And so you can...
Well, to be fair, that would be fine, because that would give me 2 heals. Don't forget to set your bless off everybody as well.
It would give me 1/3 of my magic points back. Or not 1/3. I would have 1/3 of my magic points.
You can probably rest just with
We'd
one...
a couple of hours.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. So, you know, abrasive, it's not as if you're sleeping or anything like that. I think it's just a case of a couple of hours getting magic points back. Is that the main sort of like things that you would like to do?
Definitely.
Yeah. Bell,
like
do you have
3 hours?
Say again, sorry?
Like maybe 3 hours with 12 points get you guys back into a good
3
range?
or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at least and then I could try to tend your wounds again.
Yeah.
With first aid.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? Are we doing 3 hours then? So that would be 12 points that you would get back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that sounds good.
And will you still have a 15 minutes action to tend to Bell's wounds in that 4 hours? Well, 4 hours, 50 minutes. I'm not going to mess about.
I can put another 15 on there.
So just roll your first aid skill.
Can I take minutes over?
Yeah,
this,
you can. Not that I think it's going to help, but
on your face.
Yeah. So 1d3.
Is that for me to roll or?
Well, no.
Yeah, you roll it. You roll it.
It's totally up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.
Ida says you roll.
Do you want me to roll
it. Yeah, so you get 1.
This is what you could have had.
Yeah, you could have had 3, see, if you'd been nice.
Yeah, those bandages, which again are just your clothing, is nice, but I kind of thought you'd ask your goddess about
Goddess.
this.
I'll have a look at Belle and just see how badly she's injured.
What are you down to out of, Belle?
3 out of 6.
Okay, in which case, yeah, ignore the bandage thing. Then I would, seeing that
It's only in one location.
Yeah, it's just my chest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite important then.
Just the thing that holds all my organs. You know?
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, that's
And
absolutely
then I
fine.
need to roll
Don't come up.
1d4 plus 1, isn't it?
Don't come up as 2. Do better than 2, Ida.
I'd take 2. That would be great.
Come on, let's see how much your goddess.
3. Fully healed.
And the bandage falls off, and it was all an illusion. Thanks to your
Yeah.
goddess.
No,
I can't help but feel like Bartleby is not impressed.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
Bartleby is not impressed.
I'm going to lean it over Belle and say, the bandage has worked.
It was
Elven cloth is very weird. You can have it back.
I'll have it back.
It was. Oh yes, it wasn't goblin's blood that you put on it. In any case, wasn't it? Okay, I'm going to move you.
Yet.
Back up. Yeah. Back up to the room with the bells underneath the rotting body of the witch doctor there. And yes, so you can take off your order of guards because we won't need that. Captain Kangaroo is back, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I know I've been
super.
I'm reading the apparently there's a charging ability, or not ability, but
yeah, a combat
apparently
action.
you can. Yeah,
I think
I'm just trying to see if.
I think it actually takes, if it's like Mithras, it actually takes your whole round to do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a way I can run and then also attack in the same round. While charging attack roll suffers difficulty greater. So essentially, if I can bring my attack too hard, I think I can attack at the same round.
So move into engagement. Yeah, so charge allows you to, if you use the charge action, you can run and then actually hit at the end of it. But there is an action called brace. And if say you're running towards a monster and it braces, it negates the charge. So it's a bit like somebody charging towards and then putting their spear out in front of you or something like that. So okay, yeah, brace. So brace is for a firm stand, leaning into the deck for the purpose of resisting knockback or leaping attack, and against the special effect, the bash special effect. Okay, then. Yes, so you're by this cage now. You're by the crank seems to be at your edge, Belle. The rope looks quite sturdy, and as you look over the mechanism, something that you're quite familiar with, it does look like it's in good condition. It looks like it is still in use. It doesn't look like it's seized or anything like that.
Would somebody need to be up here operating it? Or is it the case where there's some sort of operation from inside?
Yeah, so it's actually exactly like that. So there's the mechanisms inside the cage. So the rope goes down one side so you can lower people down, and then you just grab hold of it and pull it. And then that will go up as well.
So looking at like the rope and the pulley itself and the rust levels, I'm giving it a confident rating of mechanism. It doesn't look like it'll break.
Well, yeah, you give me a roll.
Okay. All right. Oh no.
You could take minutes over it. It's not a problem. Yeah, it looks surprisingly in working order. You think it has been used, and it seems to be being kept workable.
I'll relay that to my comrades. I think that we can actually use this one rather than scrambling down. And I don't see a ladder, do I?
No.
Like with the last one. Yeah, I don't think we have a
yes.
choice.
So this one looks as if the whole cage is actually will go up and down. There are those tree trunks or branches stopping it at the moment. So those are need to be hauled out of the way before it can start going down.
Anybody disagree that the plan going forward is to take a ride in this delightful little machine?
Well, we still need to find this mushroom. So yes, I certainly think it's the best way forward.
And the metal.
And the platinum.
Yes, and the metal.
And I want to kill down what's below too.
Yeah.
Excellent. In that case,
especially if they have a family.
Can you pull the branches?
Especially that.
Yeah. So give me a Brasive. Give me a brawn check as you pull these branches out.
Brawn. Let's see.
This is a standard roll.
Am I a brawny guy?
You should be. Yeah. So luckily, you actually pulled them out and you keep tight hold of them, because if you had failed the roll, they would have dropped down the shaft. But you managed to pull each of them out, and then it's ready for you to get into the cage and slowly lower yourselves down, if that's what you wish to do.
And as we go down, I want to be listening for anything. See these claw marks in the walls is a little bit disconcerting.
Oh, nice one. Yeah. So you can listen as you go down. You do notice that the actual crank shaft and everything, it does make a bit of a.
And got some oil.
It's a bit like a dumb waiter thing as you slowly goes down. Are you in charge of it, Brasive?
Yeah, I'll be in charge of it.
Yeah. Okay then. So you're carefully lowering them down. Just make me a brawn check, please.
This is where.
Yeah, you lower the party down slowly and surely. I've just put your characters on the map, but you can rearrange them when you get there if you don't want Tegan to be in front of the dragon. Okay, there you go. Can everybody move their characters all right? Yep.
No, yeah, so there's my character. It's still, I don't know, it's still loading. Maybe I'll just do this really quick.
You can do. It's assigned to you, so it should work. And your dark vision is working well. So there's several things that you can see at the moment. I'll talk to the seeing people. There seems to be a smaller cave off to the north where you are at the moment. That appears to have some kind of pile of bones or something in. You can see that up ahead there's a bridge that seems to be crossing some kind of underground river. You can actually hear it from where you are now. It seems to be quite fast moving, and just so you know, it's flowing from the north to the south of the map. There's two other glowing areas that you can see. Down here, there seems to be blue mushrooms that are causing a glow. And the other thing that you could see up here, there seems to be a patch of green mushrooms that are also glowing. Apart from that, and the sound of the water, this all sounds and feels not if a bit tense, and that's about it. Yeah.
Don't go near the blue mushrooms because remember what happened last time?
You didn't eat any of them. I promise. Neither of us ate any of them.
I definitely didn't put them in my mouth.
Did you lick them?
Putting it, even if you did put them in your mouth, you didn't eat them. Just tasting.
They just sniffed them. It's all the sniffing action.
All right. Should we just split up again?
Yeah, split the group. Let's have a quick look into this up here. This you say it's full of bones.
Yeah, so as you come around the corner and sort of like spread your light onto them, it definitely does seem to be a bone pile. There's a couple of weapons in here as well. Belle, do you have a passion about goblins?
I do. I have a gnome passion of hatred, goblins.
Yeah, so roll your passion for me. Yeah, these are goblin bones. There is no doubt they're too small to be human bones. And
do they look like they've just been? Well, are there any chewing marks on the bones?
yeah, so you'll need to go in to closely inspect them.
Yeah.
This is when Ida pushes Brasive in. Go in and have
a look.
Okay, so you make me an insight check, please. Oh, reversing that and make it perfect.
Yeah.
No, John, I'll reverse it then.
Yeah.
I'll reverse it.
Okay. Yeah. You sort of like look down and using your knowledge of the body and bones and healing, etc., you notice that several of the bones, the long bones, say the femur, the thigh bone, you can see that this has been snapped in half with quite a force. It splintered them. There seems to be skulls detached from the skeleton, from the spine, sorry. And you notice that generally everything seems to have some kind of gnawing mark on it. It probably seems more like a waste area that somebody's been feeding on goblins and then chucking the bones into that area.
I'll relay that back to everybody. There's something that's been able to eat goblins and sucking out the marrow from their bones and leave them all in here.
That's
keeps
gross.
the hair.
It's pretty disgusting. You ever notice that all these goblins seem to be very hoardy, right? They just leave the trash everywhere.
Oh yeah,
they're disgusting.
Filthy creatures.
Filthy green.
Brasive,
it's ever since the garbage collection strike.
Yeah. And Brasive and anybody else, you can see that there seems to be a corridor down here.
Mm-hmm.
Here, it seems that it's a bit like the riverbank. There seems to be a side of the river up there. Here, there doesn't seem to be anything like that at all, but there is this tunnel, and then the blue mushrooms seem to be growing on the edge there.
Brace is gonna really quick, if there's any in there, he's gonna grab any like spears. He probably should have done beforehand. Just in case he needs to throw them later.
Yeah, there are some short spears, but they've been snapped. So you can take one bit of it if you wish. You can have a couple of those. They might not be that effective over range, but you can still got something to chuck.
Nah, it's fine. Fine. Let's move forward. I'm going to try. So Brasive, probably from last time, is going to try to avoid mushrooms altogether. So if he like goes towards this corridor over here, He's definitely gonna like get close to the wall as possible.
Oh yeah,
Let's see.
got you. Sort of like close up to this wall here. So
Yeah,
before you move, Brasive, is the rest of the party moving forward as well? Is that the idea? Or
I think so, yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Brasive, if you move to where you want to stop, and then everybody can move up to their locations. Because you'll probably be able to see some more things when you get here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see whether or not. So Bell and Brasive, you can see something now at the top of the map, I think.
Yes, a sinister red glow.
So Ida and Tegan can't see that at the moment.
Okay. This way. And I start heading up towards up there.
Okay, so you're leaving. So down here, looking down in the corridor, you can see that there's another bit going off to the east here.
Mm-hmm.
And then this corridor carries down, and there seems to be some kind of pink mushrooms down here that do not seem to be giving off any glow.
They're also hitting my. It's like, is it called hypoxia? What's it? That like weird feeling people have when they see that kind of pattern.
All right. Do you not
Yeah,
like
that
that
like
pattern?
because it reminds. I think everyone reminds of everyone like having like those was it called pot flies or something?
Oh right. I
They're
thought they
like
looked like
larvae that give
I thought they looked like pomegranates. Or,
kind of pomegranates
it-
to get another way going, but
yeah.
it's something about that like that look
Yeah,
makes
you just
everyone
go,
like
ugh. Yeah.
oh like something's digging into your skin.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so what's going to be the plan? Just to let you know, Brasive and Bell, you probably can see these that the rest of the party can't see. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
kind of look a little bit maybe yellowish.
Yeah, probably brownish.
It's hard to tell with dark vision, guys.
Yeah.
Trust us.
Yeah.
Sit up here.
We're just gonna be marching up there. Hopefully our elven comrades are following.
Okay, so you can definitely, as these come into view, so these are the green mushrooms that you saw before. These are the brown mushrooms that are giving off a brownish tinge, but you can see just ahead of you is the corridor turns, and the whole sort of like corridor is covered in red mushrooms of various sizes. You can, if you want to see what's round the corner, you probably have to go a little bit closer. Okay, then. So as you take it underneath.
Stop touching me.
I want to be
Stop
under
hugging
you.
each other.
So yeah, now beyond that, you can see what appears to be some glittering gemstones and silver pieces of metal. I think Brasive and Bell, you can actually see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just here, so that the yellow glow is coming from that. There's only a very, very small gap between the red mushrooms and the edge of the wall. It's
Okay.
Anybody who, one person, it doesn't matter who it is, who can see the gap. You can see the gap. One person roll an insight roll for me, just one person. And we'll see whether or not you notice anything. Who's got the best insight roll?
I'm a 33.
I'm a 32.
I'm a 55.
Ooh,
There we go. That's the person.
what's Tegan? Oh, can he?
Stick. I can't really see it, so no.
If you move it, you could.
Yeah, you can. You can see it here. What's Tegan's?
60.
Ooh,
Go for it.
it's a Tegan insight roll.
Nope.
You could use a point of luck. Not that I'm trying to.
Drain us.
No.
No. Okay then. So there seems to be a narrow gap there. And then the red mushrooms are sort of like very much crowded over the opposite side of it. They seem to be growing outwards laterally rather than across the corridor.
Now, do these red mushrooms look like toadstools or not?
They look exactly as in the picture. So they do have stems, but they seem to be
the white stalks, aren't they?
Yeah, but they seem to be originating from one or maybe two or three bases. So the base of the mushroom is probably underneath this big one. And then it's as if the mushroom's grown by sending stalks out, and then they've blossomed into these red sort of like caps.
Do these look like the mushrooms we're supposed to find it?
There exactly has.
Do you know? Can I just say?
So it's Percival. Was it Percival?
Percy.
Percy. Yeah.
Can I just
exactly
say?
As Percy described.
I live in mortal fear of giving a description that is rude, that everybody starts to laugh, and then I'm sat there thinking, what have I said? So that's why I'm almost like stumbling over.
Like, just trying to like, don't use the word shaft. Don't use the word.
I'm just sort of like thinking, what can I say?
Mushroom type head.
Yeah.
Are they engorged?
They're just a little girthy.
It seems to be a line going down on the side.
I'm not saying any more. My lips are sealed.
All right. Let's see.
Well,
what do you guys think? Are these the things or no?
These are the things. Are they glowing? There's a slight glow to them.
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah. In which case, I think we should take a couple. How big are they? It's just, something that will go in my backpack rather than something that will I can go inside.
So you can cut some off, and so take a bit of the red, sort of like the red head part, if you wish. If you want to go underneath and cut off the stalk, then they are quite big. You figure anybody who knows about mushrooms, you probably they're not going to be heavy. You could probably carry one from the stalk, a bit like when you see these people with.
Oh, so that sort of size with an umbrella size.
Yes, yeah.
So
you could probably hold it. When you get a stick with a little bag on the end.
Yeah.
In pantomimes, it's probably be like that. So, or you can probably hack or break off a bit of the end red bit.
Well, he seemed quite distinct. Did he tell us exactly what he needed? I thought he just wanted mushrooms. And he said it was a white stalk glowing red. So we don't know how much he needs. I don't take back a head, and he might need the stalk. So I would take some of the stalk.
It was 50 silver per mushroom.
Yeah, maybe we should get a little bit of twine, hack up a bunch, and then bind them up with a bit of twine and give it to Brasive.
Yeah.
Because Brasive's got big shoulders, so he could have like 10 of them when each of us could only do one. I'm assuming, maybe. Brasive.
Well, I'm sure
Where are your-
Brasive has always said he's 10 times stronger than any of us.
Yeah, I don't know, but his shoulders seem very narrow today.
Oh,
My shoulders seem fine. They're huge. They go out from horizons.
I don't know.
What are you
have
talking
you been
about?
concentrating on leg day rather than shoulder day?
Yeah.
I only focus on shoulders.
I think you need to prove it though today. And
you have no idea how much effort I put to create this physique so that everyone knows that I'm a strong fighter.
Yeah, well, I mean, I probably believe that, but I think the rest of us need it to be proven. I bet we can clear all of these mushrooms. If we bring all of these mushrooms, you'll prove how many silver your muscles are worth. Was it 50 silver per mushroom?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So we could put a number on how big your shoulders are.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Belle, you've got such an amazing insight into
Do
how
we
this
want
works.
to explore the cave first before we?
Well, my theory was chop them down, move them to one side so we can get through.
I mean, I could just scramble on through there and grab up all those coins for us.
The coins or the bigger nuggets? Carry the nuggets too. Right.
That's actually a good point. Maybe we should leave this treasure trove until we've determined that there's no threat.
You have a
shadows.
Belle, do you have a passion about shiny things?
I have a passion love for metal coins, just the feel of them.
Oh, right. Got you.
But it's my most powerful passion.
They do look really nice in that.
Alternatively, we just get all this and go back up and leave the thing that's down here.
Yeah, it was 10 silver pieces for each surviving member. So we don't have to grab the mushrooms. We could just leave them, but it's more if we take them.
Money would be nice.
Just think of all the children that money could help.
All the tables Brasive could smash.
Yeah. These are all things we could do with money, and most importantly, having a number of money that we can rely on Brasive's shoulders to carry. But yeah, I think we should wait on this, especially if these mushrooms are like the ones upstairs, where even just sniffing them very closely could make you fall asleep for a while. We don't know what these mushrooms do unless
they're supposed to unage you, but
that
might be with other ingredients and not just taking it.
Yeah,
right.
I don't like that.
Let's put him in the bug and just walk him upstairs.
Well, I mean, we are going to do that. I'm just saying maybe we should clear out the rest of this place first before we start.
I've yet to kill anything down here, and I feel like there's things to kill.
As you all discussing this, I would like you all, please, to make a perception check for me. Well, you must have all been hanging.
Freaking roll.
Yes. Oh, who's the crit? Who's the crit, which is really good, because while you're it's probably a good idea that it is you, Ida, because all of a sudden you hear from behind you, Ida, there's the splashing of water, and as you gaze over your head, round your corner, over your shoulder, and turn, you fix your gaze of a huge beast that is almost charging. It was so funny. Sorry, can I just say that I found it was really funny that you were looking up the charging rules, Brace.
Yeah.
Because I had looked them up before the adventure. You look round, and this huge beast is charging down across the waters. You also notice, Ida, that as you see it, it appears to have a really red glow in its eyes. It seems to be really unkempt. It looks like it's it looks like it's battered and wearing very worn out loincloth, etc. And it looks pretty mad. I'm just seeing what it's carrying. It seems
Does
to
it look aggressive? No.
yeah, no, it looks absolutely fine. I've got it down that it's got a great club.
I like great things.
Yeah. Which I think comes out as it looks like I need the two-handed version. Oh, there we are. Is a two-handed. Yeah, so it operates like a great hammer. That's what it is, but it's actually a huge club. And it sort of like charges round. Now, either you're going to have an action because you heard it coming. So as it charges in, if there's, you can try to evade this attack. If you hadn't been successful, especially with your crit is super special. And then we'll roll some initiative. So this is, of course, I might miss. Okay, he is pretty annoyed. He takes a hefty swing at you and actually makes his hard roll because he's 43 out of 48. So you can, if you wish, you've got an option, Ida. You can just take it and I hope your passive block comes off. You can actually try to block it with your shield, or you can try to evade, which means if you're successful, you would dive out the way and be prone on the floor.
I've got no chance of being successful with an evade. I'm going to.
Okay.
Well, I'd have to get over 43, wouldn't
I? You would have to get over 43 or crit.
Yep. Or crit, yeah. Got more chance of critting.
Or you could use a hero point.
No, it's fine. I'm going to trust in my goddess to protect me.
Nice.
What's that mean?
So you're just going with the
suck it and see. Yes.
Yeah. How big is your shield?
It's enormous. It's large.
Okay, so my hammer is huge. So as it sort of like swings round, it sort of like comes round, and I am going to use. You're not parrying, aren't you?
No, I'm passive blocking though.
Yeah. Okay then. So
don't know my locations. It's
no. I trust you. This guy is going to. This great beast is going to swing its hammer. I'm going to, with my special, I'm going to choose location on your leg.
I was blocking that.
And
which one? I'll tell you.
The one nearest to, so it'd be your left leg.
Yeah, I'm blocking that one.
And I'm going to do. Oh, one.
How's it gonna hurt?
10
times 5.
3. There we go.
Oh,
goes
God.
bang with it. Do you have a passive block on it?
No.
All right, so it goes
legs
into your leg, and everybody around you just hear Ida's leg just sort of like crack. As how big are you?
I'm about a leg smaller.
Yeah. What's your size?
My size is where's size 10?
I think I've got to do double that to knock you back. So, for example, what's Belle's size?
Calling me out for.
4.
Yeah, I'm like Cyrus's
I was
big
going to say
sister.
that's Cyrus. Yeah, big sister.
That's short.
So you need to make me,
This is
please.
very far away.
You just need to make me a successful
Endurance.
endurance check for me, please.
I can just beat that.
Oh no, you just need to make it successful.
Oh, to make it, sorry. Yes,
yeah.
in that case, yes.
So you're still conscious, but you're down on the floor. Your leg.
So was it right leg or left leg? Sorry.
The one that I would be strike left. Yeah.
Left, right.
Okay then. So you're down on the floor. You can't. You're conscious.
I'm -2.
Yeah. You're -2. So just as like a serious wound then.
Yeah.
Rather than a major.
Yeah. So I'm -2 out of 5.
-2 out of. Yeah. Got you. So you're prone. Okay. You can't attack or cast spells for 1d3 rounds, but you're still actually I thought it might have done more of that. You're still actually up.
It's 4 armor as well, you see. So
yeah, so you're up.
7 of that.
So can you roll a 1d3 for me, please?
This is where I need a Mr. Pickles roll. Why is it my roll?
Did you swear then? Did you?
Almost.
Okay, so you're incapacitated for the next 3 turns. You can actually parry or evade, but you can't cast spells or anything like that. And at that point, please, I would like to grab some initiatives. Let me just open this.
Money.
Don't laugh when you see my initiative.
37.
Yeah.
Why is it not rolling?
Which is not really there. It's just
there you go.
Sorry.
He actually has a -1 initiative on him, just so you know.
Poor fella.
He's a slow guy.
Yeah. Okay then. So we're coming up to the top of the round. Round 1, turn 1. Little Belle. You've just seen Ida, this hideous crack as this great club has just knocked her off her feet, and she's still up, but you can see that she's ashen pale.
Yeah. Ida down. Ida down.
Love it.
Would it be fair to have assumed that after that last combat, I picked up my sling?
Oh yes, of course. We're not.
Okay. But I'm hoping that I had my sling out as my equipment, because my goal would be to take a step back and try and David and Goliath this guy.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, step back and swing. Let's hope you don't fumble, because if you do, you're hitting Tegan in the head. It'd be like a hunting bowler. No, well, not Tegan's head, because he's a lot taller than you. It'll probably just round his waist.
That could get dangerous really quick. Anyways, here we go.
Oh, nice. Let me just get.
I could use a point of luck there to make that a 1, couldn't I?
You could, and then it would be a critical.
Shiny.
I'm just going to make the bad choice of giving in to temptation. I'm going to do it.
Okay then. So critical. So I'm not parrying or anything. I've got blood in my eyes, and I'm seeing some tasty bits of meat ahead of me.
I can't use choose location, correct?
You can.
Oh, I can.
Oh no! Sorry. How close are you?
And
what's your range of your sling?
Let's look at my range first. Range is 30, 450, and 900.
So it's only 10 foot away, so it's within your close, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that would be a critical. You can use a critical for choose location.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do choose location and stun.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to choose its ugly face.
Okay, its head. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, stun its face.
It
always has that ugly face.
Here's damage.
Ooh!
Soon he'll be stunning.
It's sort of like flies out to it. It does all goes on it. It glances off a hideous mole that's hanging off this monster's face and plops into the river.
Dr. Bell.
I didn't even give him a dimple.
Not even. You didn't give it a dimple at all. You didn't get.
You still get the stun though, don't you?
Well, yes.
I think you have to roll against it. Right? Unless do I have to do damage for the stun to work?
I think so. Let me just.
I know bash. You need to do damage.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know that.
Let me just check. If the blow overcomes armor points and injures the target, the defender, but it didn't overcome my armor, so
yeah.
So nope.
I tried, guys.
Yeah, you did. Good call. Okay. Ida down.
Nisa protects me.
Yeah. Okay then. Moving on to Tegan. Oh, Tegan's in the line of fire now.
I'm gonna try to cast shield.
Nice.
Tegan should have been before Ida though.
Oh yes, fine. Sorry. Yeah.
Ida just screamed. It's not like it's.
Yeah, Ida's not doing anything. Yeah. Yes. Cast your shield.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Nice. Oh, yay. That's nice. Fantastic. What does your shield spell do?
It makes it so that sword bites, claws, and so on other physical attacks are a hard difficulty to strike me.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And just to Bracef, did you see
4 or 5 rounds?
I had a hard roll at the end of my charge then. To hit Ida. Okay, nice. Okay then. Is augmentation still on, Ida? Is Bless still up?
No, it won't be, will it?
Okay.
It's been more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry.
Ida moans. Bracef.
Bracev's gonna angrily roar because this big thing thought he could take on my
Are you
group.
going to charge?
No, I'm not going to charge, but I'm going to get further in. Yeah.
What's your movement?
20, so I can probably get here. Not an issue.
Okay, yeah.
Get in the way. And I'm going for the attack.
Nice.
I'm going to use my point of luck and reroll that.
Your point of luck? Have you only got one?
Well, I got 2, but still.
So you only got to have one left now.
That's my first point of the luck of the night.
Yeah, nice. Oh,
yes.
Nice. So yeah, you will have special hit location and damage, please.
What special should do? I can't do anything with armor. Can't do max.
Bleed would be nice. Just to
I'll do
worse.
I'll do bleed. That makes sense. Bleed for my special.
Okay.
He has great endurance.
1d20. Whatever 10 is.
Ooh, 10. That is right in my chest. Nice hit. In my chest. Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah. You overcome its armor. It's got a little bit of a a bash in it, but it doesn't. You sort of like slash it down with your axe, but it doesn't sort of like cause it to pass unconscious or anything like that. So if I'm injured, I make an endurance roll against your attack roll. So your attack roll is 22. And so I need to get higher than that. If I get higher, then that's I'm fine. If I get lower, then I start to bleed out. And so at the start of each round, I will have 1 level of fatigue. So this is my endurance. I get a 40, which is more than yours, so I'm fine. And this ogre then takes a swipe at you, Brasive, since you've just annoyed it by sticking your axe in it. Yeah, it hits with a 23. What would you like to do?
So nothing.
So you can you do nothing at all.
Well, passive block if I can.
Okay then. So it will choose low for its special. It will use stun location on you. As I'm just getting my card out for stun location. So I roll my 1d20 chunk. 4.
4 is
leg.
My leg, yeah. My right leg.
Is it passive blocked?
It is not, no.
Ouch. Let me do some damage down there in the nicest possible way. I do 6 points of damage. And does that overcome your armor?
Only by 1 point.
Yeah, okay then. So you need to make an endurance roll against my 23. Okay, so you need more than 23. Or a critical would do it. That would have been nice if I knocked your leg stun, because you would have gone down. Nice. So you grunt as the axe the hammer skins your kneecap and takes a bit of damage down there, but you grim and bear it despite the dead leg. We're on to turn 2. Now we're back up at the top of the round. And Belle, you're up.
I'm going to do an action of reloading.
Yay!
I take the pebble from my pocket and hold it in the air.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Fantastic. Tegan, you're up on 21.
How close is this thing to the ceiling?
It's not close at all. This is like a cavern.
Cavern.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure how big it was.
It's more width-wise, and it's more. What do you guys say? It's more to do with girth.
He's stout.
It's a huge monster. Yeah, that's why it's taking up 4 squares. But it's more sort of like.
I just wasn't sure if he was tall enough for me to web him from the ceiling, but he's in the river, so I won't be able to do it.
Cool.
I am going to try to cast an illusion of Ida being upright in front of Ida.
Okay. Yeah. What spell is that?
Illusion.
Thank you. Okay then. Yeah. So roll your whatchamacallit, your channeling, your casting time. Yes. So an illusion of Ida appears in front of Ida. We move to you, Ida. Did you want to move, Tegan? Because you can move a quick move if you wanted to move back or forward.
Can I move? Where can I move? I don't even know where I can move. You can
probably move to here.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yep.
If I can get it to work.
And we Ida. Okay, so the
I can't even crawl, can
I? No.
No.
So that's your second turn, isn't it?
It
That
is,
one?
yeah.
And then Brasive.
Brace is going to go for the next attack.
Nice.
Hopefully he can kick some A. Nice.
Nice. Yeah. So I need a special, a hit location, and a damage.
I'm going to go with bleed again. Maybe I can slow this guy down a bit.
Yeah.
The 14.
14 is in its right arm. So do me some damage in my right arm, please.
Maybe that'll affect his ability to attack. Come on, baby.
Do some damage.
Can I use a point of luck to re-roll that?
No, you can only re-roll skills.
That earlier.
Oh, I forgot to tell you the resist on illusion is disbelieve.
Thank you. Oh, hang on. Okay, let me do my resist for your bleed. So your endure, what was your hit roll? 36. Yeah. So this is my endure. Right, I failed that. So at the beginning of the next round, I will start taking fatigue. Let me just get my blood. I'm going to put that on him for bleed. Okay, and then it's my turn to whack you. Do you like what my combat is called?
I didn't even look at it. Hold on.
Big hitty thing?
Yeah. And yeah, it's going to hit you, Brasive.
Yeah, it will.
You're just going to take it, yeah?
I have no other actions. I use 2 of my actions.
Oh, got ya. Where did I hit last time? Was it your leg?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to stun location. Again, let's see where I stun location this time. 20. So that should be, is that passively blocked?
It is passively blocked.
Okay, so let me do
Bonk.
some damage as it. So it'll come down. How big is your shield?
To look again. Hold on. Let's see. Hopefully I have it. It's large.
Large. So my weapon is actually huge. So as you parry it, some of the you will take half damage to that area because the shield, it's not big enough. It's the same as parrying. So so you'll take half of that. So you'll take 3 points to the area underneath, but armor will absorb that as well. And that's the end of round 1. So we're going back up to the top, and this is round 2, and I'm going to take a start of each round. So I'm going to take 1 level of fatigue now as I start to I just took a level of fatigue and my initiative went from -1 to 10. How's that work? It's all right. We're not rolling.
Win.
We're not rolling again. Yeah, Bell.
Now that I have a pebble in my hand, I'm going to put it in the sling. But it's not ready yet. That's just the second action. I got to spin it a little bit next round.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Super effective.
Tegan, you're up.
I'm gonna make the illusion look like it's hitting. Well, I mean, I guess the illusion, there's no point to the illusion because he doesn't even see it, I guess. So I'll just cast magic missile.
Okay, cool. Magic missile. Yeah. Give me some hit locations and damage. Is it just one missile that's coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me why I don't. In my abdomen, and it bypasses armor. Ouch. Yeah. It flies into and go bang, bang. Into its abdomen, and then it just sort of like growls, goes. It looks like it's about to bite Brace's head off. Ida, I think this is the last of your turns, is it not? Yeah. So
get up now.
So
in a minute. Yeah, that's my last one.
Yeah, next turn you will be up and ready to act. And Braceive, you are up.
Just like last time, going for the attack.
Going for the attack.
Yeah. Let's see what I got here.
This monster's got so many hit points. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah. 43 will hit. I need a special hit location damage.
If I do bleed again, does that increase its?
It's stacks.
Fatigue level stacks. Okay, I will do that. I'll continue on with bleed.
Yeah.
Let's see if I got what I got here.
Okay, so do your hit location and I'll hit my leg.
Mm-hmm.
Do some damage. Come on, Braceive. Come on.
Well, let's do it.
Don't do a 2
right here.
Don't do a 2. 8.
It's not bad. It's not bad. That's okay.
That went to nice. You sort of like whack it into its leg. It seems to go through its armor and hit part of it. I'll roll my endurance against, what is it? 43? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. So at the start of the next round, I'll stack the bleeding on top. But it's my turn to do some hitty back to you. Oh, it has to be hard now, remember.
Yeah.
So it takes a swipe at you, but misses, and we go back up to the top for turn 2 and of combat round 2. So Bell, you're up.
I begin to spin this swing very, very quickly. And next turn.
Next turn.
It's got an AR, guys. Be ready.
That was my turn.
Brace yourselves.
You're up.
I'll try to cast Frostbite.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
And then roll a random area.
Is my resist endurance?
All right, it's just gonna go to the spell. Frostbite. And yes, endurance.
Okay, and I think
it can be an easy because
that's what I was thinking. I knew there was something in there. So what is it? Endurance.
Yeah.
So this is an opposed roll. So what will happen here? It won't actually be easy. It'll be standard. Because I'm already rolling at hard, so it'll just be one step easier. So this one will be standard that I need to succeed in, which I do. I succeed.
Yeah.
So that does nothing. So that areas of frost shoot onto the ogre, but the ogre just seems to where was it going? Into its abdomen. But it's just sort of like shrugs it off and does a belly wobble, and it just cascades down. Ida.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
You can act.
I can act. I am going to raise myself to one knee on my good leg and cast bless.
Nice.
So everybody gets that little +5 on your augment.
Yep. Once you do your cast roll.
Oh, sorry, you cast it, don't I? Sorry. It's just an automatic thing.
Oh, nice. It takes no magic points.
No magic points.
See, it was a waste. You didn't need that rest before.
No, because you've got crits all the time.
Yeah. And abrasive. You're up now. Remember, you got that 5 now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on right now. See if that even does anything.
Oh, Ida says, "Well, if you don't want it, you don't have to."
Hey, what's this cancelled spell?
Faith, bro.
Again, going for the attack.
Come on, you could do
I just
this.
swing
now.
around to see it. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
that hits.
Good. Good.
That's good. I need a special hit location.
Rip him.
Should I do press advantage? Should I do a press advantage at this point? Because that way he can. He's bleeding.
You can't. The monster.
I can't.
The monster is bigger than you.
Oh, got it.
If it wasn't for those 5 points, you would have only made it by 13 and not 18.
Do you want to know, Ida? I actually did look at that to see whether or not those 5 points would have mattered.
Made a difference, didn't
Yeah. So if something's bigger than you, you can't press advantage. I can press advantage on you, which is a really nice special.
There's no I can't there's no special shatter kneecaps or anything.
Well, choose location.
Yeah. I'll go for the leg again because I think if I hit the leg again, that I got the bleed.
Yeah.
I feel
so that's you'll choose location onto the right leg. Yeah.
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 And
okay.
I feel that'll benefit me a bit if I get it well enough because
nice.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall, right?
Nice one. Do some damage.
Yeah.
6 points. Okay, yeah, so you hit it and you definitely, as the blade slices across, you hear either a crack or a tear. And I am going to make my endurance roll. So I make my endurance roll. It's staggering around, but it is still actually up. It is still up. It has some wound on it, which means just like Ida, because I've got a serious wound here now. I can't attack this turn.
Yeah.
So that's my 4. So my next one, it can't attack as it tries to right itself. And we go back up to the top of the turn. So this is round 3, turn 1. Bell.
And I just throw the sling on the ground. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to keep spinning it and
you whirl it round and it gets caught in Tegan's hair behind you.
Here is my attack
just
roll.
to let you know, you don't have to be hard firing into combat because the ogre's bigger than abrasive.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm probably aiming high as it is, trying to avoid hitting abrasive again.
17 does hit. So roll a 1d10 and add 10. So that should.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
17.
17. So that's going to be in my left arm. Ah!
And I'm hoping for a stun, but I'm not confident about it.
Okay, do some damage and we'll see what happens.
Here is a 2.
Oh, right. Okay, then. This was where was it? Right.
Right
left arm.
Left arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
left arm. I'm
Left
sorry, my bad.
arm. 4.
He kind of looks like he just got hit on the left arm. Like, ugh.
Okay then. So I do need that. Actually, does overcome his armor.
Yeah.
So I need to make an endurance roll against your original attack, which is 17. Remember, I am hard because my guts are bleeding out everywhere. But I make it. I make it.
Dang.
No, actually, no. You do have to bring it to. You do have to bring up the level of fatigue, though.
Say again, sorry.
You need to bring up the level of fatigue.
Is it a new round?
Because it's new round.
Yeah.
And because of the second bleed.
Your second bleed.
Yeah. So that would.
It won't make a difference, to be fair.
No.
In this case, it won't. I just want to remind you.
Thank you. Okay then. Bell, you're done. Good attempt. Good attempt.
I did a damage point at least after armor.
You did. You did. It's sort of like stuck in his shoulder.
It's like that annoying pebble in his shoe, isn't it? It's just there, and you can't get rid of it.
Get rid of it. Tegan.
I'm gonna try to cast another magic missile.
Nice. That hits. I need a hit location, some damage.
That hits only through bless.
Oh, there you go, Ida. People are looking out.
Divine caster.
Yes.
Oh, this is a coordinated
Casters
attack
of the world unite.
because it's in his left arm, the same arm that Bell did. That goes down to that, and Ida.
You better be dropping his.
I am going to swing my mace at him.
You don't have to take a step forward to get him.
Do I?
Yeah, because there's you have to be touching him. Yeah, that's.
I don't want to touch him. So yeah, I'm going to swing hard.
Swing hard.
Can I take minutes?
Of course you can.
You're not doing anything.
Clearly, as I step forward to swing, I put the pressure on my my left leg, and it just goes and throws my aim completely off.
And just
if only I had
bless
20% bless.
Yeah, it would have been good. Abrasive.
Going again. See if I can do. It's making him feel like poo.
Oh! Comes in with a crit.
That's amazing.
Bypass armor.
Bypass armor, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably the best.
And you still got another one.
Max damage.
Can I do damage and bypass armor?
Yeah. Well, I always thought if you got a crit, you could do 2 crits or a crit and a normal one.
That's up to you.
That's what I thought. I will look at it after here, but I'm quite happy for you to do bypass armor and max damage if that's what you want to do.
That's what I'll do. I'll do bypass armor, max damage. I'll just roll for my my what do you call it?
Hit location.
Hit location and what's
Damage.
the damage bonus? Damage bonus. My DB.
Yeah.
All right, so the 6.
That's in his left leg. That hasn't been.
Which I've already gotten a few times. Oh, it hasn't been injured.
No,
it's
the right leg that is quite battered.
Whatever. We'll go for it, and then. So it's
So what's the damage on your?
So 1d6 plus 1, so it'll be 7 plus 3, so 10 damage
on his, and that bypasses his armor on his left leg, wasn't it?
You better be slicing that thing off.
No, it's not slicing it off at all.
Dang.
Okay, so it just takes him to 0 hit points on that. So he has 10 hit points on a leg. And just to let you know that he has 1 armor on there. So if you hadn't bypassed armor, he would have been fine. But he does need to make a Oh, this is going to be hard.
It's gonna be formidable.
He's tired. He doesn't go up every single time with fatigue.
Yeah, there's a two-step, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but he's now saying tired, so I know he's not winded. So here's what. So I have to get. Lisa says hello, Richard.
Hi, Lisa.
So I need to get a critical higher than a 1 to overcome this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I must crit, and I must be over 1. Here we go.
On a hard roll.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I'm still hard, see, for fatigue, but I would have got it. So he is. Where was this? Was this an arm?
No, left leg.
Leg. Okay, then. So he actually drops to one knee. So he's actually prone at the moment. And he also, I need to roll a 1d3. Oh, 2 turns. So he can't do the rest of this round. So we're coming back up to the top of the round. Turn 2, Bell.
Well, I take a pebble from my pocket.
Taken.
Magic missile.
Yeah. Try to hit the same leg. That would be good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits. Hit location and damage, please. Oh, 1. Now that is the same leg that is not looking good. Ouch.
Oh, nice damage.
Very nice damage.
Oh. Okay, that takes it down to that. He's still in his serious wound thing, so he needs to make an endurance check. What was your original? 54. This is going to be tough, people.
Needs a crit.
Ooh, yeah.
He actually succeeds, but doesn't get the opposed roll at all. So hang on. He's going to be out for another. Let me just put that up because that's 3 in total at the moment. Oh no, I'm down to 2 now. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to you, Ida. Ida Bash.
Ida's gonna again, just gonna whack him. Oh, she's not. She's not. She's still in pain from her leg, and she still can't. You know, and she might have broken a nail. I'm not sure.
Looks like it's down to you, Brasive.
I'll see. Going for the attack.
I've just seen the time. Sorry, people. I know we're running over, but we're so close to finishing this. Go for it.
All right, let's see. Let's see what I got here. All right.
Yeah, it's
nice.
a hit. It's a hit.
I'm choosing location left
hit.
leg. Choosing location left leg.
Yeah.
So I want to focus on getting that thing down.
Okay.
And see what
was it the right leg that was more damaged?
Oh, was it right leg or left leg? The one.
Right.
You hit. Brasive hit the left leg. Right leg has been, that looks pretty damaged as well. The right leg looks a lot more damaged than the left leg.
That's what right leg. Right leg is what I'm going for. That's where I choose my location. And then going for the attack. Yes.
Oh,
ouch.
Yes.
That is
bigger bada boom.
That is superb amount of damage. So you swing it and you actually slice through the ogre's leg and decapitating, amputating it just from above the knee as this hideous crunch of bone. And the big beast, just as Belle is putting another pebble into her sling, the big beast falls and splashes into the water and dies with blood gushing out of it. Okay, what we'll do is leave it there for this week. What we'll do next week is finish off this part of the adventure, because obviously you got to decide about red mushrooms, etc. I will let you know on Discord how many experience rolls you've got. And then what we could do is finish this off, do the experience rolls, and then if we've got time, go straight into the next adventure. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that solitary yeah coming from.
I did a bunch of thumbs ups, but then I realized you probably couldn't see it.
I'm not looking yet. No, thank you. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. That was a good big monster. I thought, Ida, you were going to lose a leg.
I thought I was going to lose a leg.
I really did.
I was always tempted to use a heroic point. I was like, no.
Okay, before we go, Mr. Pickles, what would you like? Anything that you would like to say?
Podcast, and I took that personally. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, talk about movies. Currently releasing an episode every Sunday.
Wow.
Little bonus episodes, not real episodes yet. We're way behind. But if you want to hear me talk about a versus movie between an evil gingerbread man and a inanimate bong, that's the next movie. Almost. That does have a cookie man.
Yeah, excellent. Medivac.
Yes, we are Baldur's Gating tomorrow night.
Oh yes, I enjoy watching that.
7:30 onwards. Yes, great fun when we all go. We're dying again. Cyberpunk Red on Monday nights from 7:30 onwards, and Thursday 7:30 onwards is Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay.
Brilliant. Taken, anything to say?
I don't have anything to report.
No, and last but by no means least, Brasive.
And that's what we had time for.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be live streaming some gameplay. Gonna be live streaming the chess game from Windows 98. I'm hoping that I'm able to make it past at least 10 turns. It's not fair though, because the computer keeps cheating every time I checkmate the queen. It just kills me, and I don't. I
got that joke. I get chess jokes. Brilliant. So if you want to,
you should stream Minesweeper.
Oh yeah. Or Solitaire. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you for coming along and supporting us tonight. I really do appreciate it. Remember, you could check out all my role-playing game content on the Ko-fi site, or by subscribing and following on my YouTube channel, which is not coming up in the chat, so we'll just ignore it. We'll be back next week, but I will be streaming tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock with some more Elder Scrolls Online. So if you want that, come along. And then don't forget, on Sunday night, I stream some GM prep work. So if you want to see how the next adventure is going along, then do call in and have a look there. But players, you are not invited.
I want to see how the sausage is made.
I know. I know how to make a sausage roll.
I just want to see where it's at.
I know how to make a sausage.
Push it down a hill. Go on.
Yeah.
There you go. Until next time, thank you for supporting us. We really do appreciate it. And I will say a bond farewell. See you all later. Do you want to say goodbye as well? Oh, by the way,
No.
Royal Fleeks has just said, nice to tune in. You guys were top 10 on the tabletop RPGs for a while.
Yay.
Thank you. We're going for that. Thank you so much. And we will see you next time. I'll say goodbye, and they'll say goodbye too.
Goodbye.
I knew you were going to say something silly like that. I really didn't. And